guys, you got some more from Zo. It's KZ here from Cape Town. How you doing? How you doing? What's keeping me busy today is a blue Tokugawa on the Crown 4 mod, and I think it looks very nice and peachy. And what I'm vaping is a bit of blueberry ice, and this is the in-house brand from Juicy Joe's, which is a local company. So yeah, and I did purchase that juice from them though. Now, because I do a lot of builds on atomizers, there's often a lack of something in a toolkit. Now, I've been a Coil Master fan up until this specific point. My first build kit was a Geek Vape. But yeah, and the Coil Masters, both the wire cutters broke. And it also only had a limited amount of tools. I mean, it had a Phillips head and it had a flat head. So I was browsing the internet and came across this little guy and decided to get myself one of these little guys. The main reason was this guy. Now you're wondering why. Why would you do it? Plain and simple. If you shake it up, baby, you'll hear there's different points on the inside. So all you do is you remove this little cap, which is rotating. Nice little spinny if you're bored of building. And then we actually remove the tips. You get a variety of 4 alternative tips which you can use. The Phillips head, flat head, and then your 2 Allen keys, which will fit 95% of my atomizers. It does fit. And all I do if I want to use a different tip is I just loosen this little guy over there, pull this out, take my new tip which I actually want, place it in there, and tighten. Easy as pie, and there it sits. Nice. So you've got all 4 of the tools which you will mostly use when you actually rebuild your atomizers all in one. And the other reason is because I told you my cutting pliers actually broke. Included is this beast. Now this guy has got a hardened tip as well, and I mean I have cut those wires which have broke the previous pliers. I've actually cut with these, and those are Tri 24s which has been boarded with 36s. So yeah, they're big coils, so this guy cuts them like a breeze, nice and spring loaded. But I will show you up and close what is the contents of this little baggie which you will get if you decide to purchase it. So here's a little guy. You've got your nice Wotofo, Wotofo.com. It's a nice little rubbery stitched on blokey over here. Very nice little rubber handle over there. Zip works very nicely. And you've also got a little carrying handle over yonder. If you open up this guy, you can see how easily it zips open. There you've got your first section. You've got a place where you can place some extra cotton over there. You might put some coils over there. You've got this lovely cleaning little cloth. And when you flip open, there's where the magic actually happens. There's a little guy which I actually showed you with its different variety of points on the inside. So yeah, nice Wotofo marking over there. Nice green little guy. Then you've got 2 of these coil rods. They are identical, but it's always nice to actually have 2 of these little guys. Now they do run from 2.5, 3 to 3.5 millimeter in diameter, so you can nicely turn yourself those diameter coils with these guys. And there's a lot of atomizers which you also need something to actually keep your coil in place, and these guys are lovely for that though. Nice ceramic tip tweezers, nice and close for you, very nice and strong. Get a little rubber nose tip to keep them nice together. Okay, next up is this little guy. This is our bent nose tweezer. You've also got a nice plastic little covering because it's very sharp on that side. Very handy, very nice tweezers these to actually use to pull out your cotton, to stuff your cotton in, and atomizers which is hard to reach, little holes to get that in there. Very nice tweezers. Then we've got a pair of scissors. Now these are decent scissors. Just to quickly show you how easily they do cut cotton. There's a nice fluffy thick piece of cotton. Very nice. Just snip off a small piece and just look at that. So these are decent scissors to say the least, with Wotofo on that as well. We have got this little special guy. This is our bent nose pliers. That's what it looks up close. Okay, nice and smooth on the inside, no serrations. Use this to do a build on the Tokugawa. Now for those of you guys who know the Tokugawa, have built on it before, you actually have to bend your legs this way and that way to get them in those screw areas. So yeah, these pliers actually work lovely to do that though. Bent nose pliers, your next best friend. And then last but not least, we have got our wire cutters. Very nice. Spring loaded as well. Got a bit of Wotofo branding on that side. But yeah, very decent. Nice grippy handles. Handles don't pull off. That's another problem which I had with my Coil Master wire cutters, is these handles started coming off loose. This guy feels very secure on there. You can see the hardened tip for cutting coils. And that is it regarding this Wotofo toolkit. So if you had similar problems than what I have had, and as I said, I purchased this, I was not sent this, so please don't come say he says it's nice because he gets it for free. No, I didn't get it for free. I purchased it. Before I go, I just want to say a special shout out to Vincent de Vos, who has joined my Patreon list. And if you're wondering what is the point of joining Patreon, he doesn't post videos that much. I might not post videos that much, but I often post recipes. So you have got access to those recipes of mine, those which I vape, especially this bloke. This is Porcupine. This guy makes it all the worth the while. So yeah, you can just go and take those recipes, make your own juice, and you've got something which is shop quality, and you save a lot of bucks on that. So yeah, enjoy. Now I actually had to purchase this from overseas because I couldn't find a local vendor in South Africa that actually stocks these toolkits. And my main, as I said, my main was that screwdriver, which has got a 4-in-1 inside. It's got two coily rods, which takes from 2.5 to, well, 2 millimeters, 2.53, and 3 millimeter diameter coils. You can turn with it and use it to obviously keep your coils in place. Why two? Because sometimes you've got dual coil atomizers, which you actually need to keep two coils in place. Other reason was that coil cutting pliers, for sure. And I'm very happy with this kit so far. I mean, I've been using it to do two builds, one including this Tokugawa Nom Nom. If you enjoy nice blueberry, go out, try this guy. As I said, most of your shops, especially Juicy Joe's, and I know the vape station as well, those guys got samples. So don't just go in blindly and listen to people like me. I'm just telling you, I'm enjoying this, so go and test it out. Test it out for yourself, but it's actually worthwhile testing this if you're a blueberry fan, fruity fan. That guy's one. It's a very nice little vape, very nice. Next video which I will make, I'll probably do it tomorrow morning, is I received, well, I've always wanted to purchase this little guy, but then I was given this by Juicy Joe's. I visited Juicy Joe's in Tableview this morning, and this is a coil jig which has been designed 3D. Now, apparently the secret of this guy is the tension which is on there and the type of bearings which they actually use, or the type of swivel which has been used. So I will put this guy to the test, maybe make some claptons, maybe make a frame staple tomorrow morning. But I'll post a video on this guy which is available locally and see how it actually goes, whether it's worth the while. But I know there's a lot of builders which already use this guy, so I suspect nom nom. This is Kaiser signing over now. Cheers.